Joe Notebook.
Noteboom, yep.
Noteboom.
I saw him stuff Davenport a couple of times, but that was day 2.
He stood up. He held his ground against Davenport.
Yeah, Davenport pushed him back a little bit in the bull rush.
Side. They put Davenport on the other side of the field.
And who's the other guy? Alex Kappa. He was Mike Miyagi is saying he might go round 2. Alex Kappa. If he falls to day 3, we might want to pick him up.
Alex Kappa, man. You ever find one of them small school offensive linemen that he's just angry? And this man's Division 2.
I was just gonna say that.
This man, he blocks with rage. This man, you know how we get with Kelechi Osemele and how he's still going at the guy at near the end of the play?
Right.
Imagine having this guy on the opposite side going at it. Like, I'm going to beat your ass, boy. I'm going to get you. I'm going to keep dropping you down and I'm going to rip your head off.
He can start day 1 at right tackle, and next year when
here's the thing.
Penn retires, he can move to left.
Now, here's the thing. He's still under 300 pounds.
You know what? Is he?
He's going to have to put on a little bit of weight, in my opinion.
He was doing well.
Wait. He's going to need to put, I say, him being an NFL right tackle or left tackle, just tackle in general, and he's 6'5"? He's going to at least need to be about, I say, 308, 310?
Yeah, at least. You don't have to be that heavy because you're playing tackle. But yeah.
But let's see if he gets pushed back. That's my whole thing. Like, is he going to, because going on the NFL level, you got to make
sure. What I saw from him, he takes the initiative and he meets the edge rusher and he pushes him back. He has that I think he'll be fine. He's doing it in the Senior Bowl. He'll be fine.
Fair enough. So,
but I don't think he falls to us to round 4 or anything. We might have to pick him up round 3 if we really want him. But who knows who's going to fall, right?
But you know what? I think you got to look, because everybody's so quarterback driven within this draft right now.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a possibility he can drop to us. Everybody, see, here's the thing. Everybody,
you never know. You never know who's going to fall.
No. Listen to this.
Listening.
You look in the within the top 10, there's probably going to go about maybe 4 or 5 quarterbacks being taken in this draft. Guys are getting pushed back. There's going to be a lot of skill position guys that each teams are going to try to take, and it's going to be yeah, you're right. There's going to be some offensive linemen being taken. But the guys that you probably expecting to see like 2nd, 3rd round might end up dropping down maybe 3rd, 4th round.
Yeah, you're right. It happens.
What's one guy that
there was a guy, unknown guy. He's not even listed as a top prospect, but he showed off on the O-line versus D-line. Is a kid from Rutgers, Kimoko Toure.
Yes, actually, I did a mock draft last night. I took him. Matter of fact, I'm just going to give you my mock draft right now, my updated one, and it's probably going to shock you.
Before you do that, what's the lightest you'll go at defensive end in a 4-3 package?
Who, Toure?
No, I'm saying for any, what's your lowest weight? Like, what's your threshold for weight in as a D end?
For a D end, you should at least be about, I don't know, maybe about 265.
See, that's a problem with these guys. Toure and Okoronkwo, they're both around 250. That is my.
Well, that's not okay. So that's not going to be hard for him to gain weight. If he can at least get up to about 258,
260,
build muscle. I mean, because you can build muscle.
Yeah,
You can make. It ain't gotta be.
but you know
bad.
what? For him, he's really quick off the ball, so I think he should be fine. Just like Von Miller, you know what I mean?
So look, Ray, and look, I went back and looked at, they put the little highlight tapes of him at Rutgers, or they'll have like a full game. So I went back and looked at it. Yo, this man got a lot of sacks under his collegiate career.
Yeah, it's just Rutgers. He never got the recognition, but he showed off. I think people take notice.
It's just Rutgers because they played against top schools in their division.
Right.
So my whole thing with that, because I mean, what Rutgers is, they're in the Big Ten. So you're going to get teams like Ohio State, Wisconsin, Michigan, Penn State, Nebraska. So you're going to get top schools. So this is my man. He went against Iowa. So this man went up against teams that are not bad.
Right. No, and I really like, because I don't watch too much college football, but I really like what I saw at the Senior Bowl. He showed off. And I want to give a shout out to Shaquem Griffin from UCF. Is he from?
Yeah, Central Florida. Yeah,
Central Florida. Man, that guy has heart. If he's there 7th round, why not take him? This guy had his right hand or left hand chopped. His left hand was chopped off. First he had a disease that needed to be chopped off. And he didn't quit. He has heart. That guy, I just got to give my hats off to him, man. Someone who has a disability like that, he doesn't quit. He keeps going. Man, he's got my respect.
Well, the thing about it, so they say his left side is not the strongest, but I beg to differ. I think this man can. They say they will actually see him probably being on like a right side playing on the defense, but I don't know, man. I think this man might be able to play the left side without a problem. I think he can hold it together and play on the left side.
I mean, he did well in a one-on-one drills. Really surprised me. Hats off, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna say one guy that stood out to me. Where is it? Was that the South? Was it the North team or was it the South team? Yo, real quick, big. Wasn't Blanding. It was...
What position?
Safety. It's from the North. Is it from the North?
I don't know. Are you not going to talk about Rashad Penny?
Oh, we going to go there? Are we really going to go there?
Let's do it.
Lord have mercy. Let me tell you about Rashad.
CBS had him number 12 running back in their draft rankings.
Can we just say this man jumped up? This man jumped up, man. I'm going to tell you this right now. The guy receiving and running. Rashad Penny, we're looking at, he's under 6 feet.
He's 5'11", 220.
Yeah, about 224, 225 or something like that.
Yeah.
That's the kind of running back I need, man.
It's a big boy. He was running over folks.
You know who his running style reminds me of?
Who?
Le'Veon Bell.
Yeah. See, this class is so deep that he's ranked number 12 by some analysts. That's pretty good, man.
Some analysts don't know where their head from the butt is, too.
That's true.
So
some GMs don't either, so hopefully we get them pretty cheap.
I mean, look, I wouldn't say, because we got to remember, we still got the combine to look at, too. But,
oh, yeah.
Guys like Chart, looking at Penny, the safety, what was it? Not Matthew, But
And I didn't know he could catch as well. Did you see that catch that he had? How long was that?
Yeah.
73-yard receiving touchdown. That was really nice too. So he can catch off the backfield. He can run it. He can block.
Poona Ford, D tackle from Texas.
You like
this
him?
Man, short. He's 5'11". 5'11", 306.
He's a bowling ball.
He showed off. Everybody. You always try to. I mean, a guy like him, you always think like, oh well, he's too short, man. I mean, I don't think he can handle the D line. But
listen, as a 3 technique, all he has to do is penetrate, man.
Yeah, that's the whole thing.
I think he's perfect for 3 technique. And this is why I love the Senior Bowl. Now, a lot of these guys who would be really productive in the NFL, you never hear of because of the schools they play or media has some, I don't know, they want to put the big schools up all the time. So I like it. There's a lot of guys that was good. There was another guy.
And you know how Reggie does it,
Yeah, that's his forte.
Small school, and this guy's shown off.
Another guy who was good was Andrew Brown from Virginia, the defensive lineman.
Yeah.
I heard some analysts tweet off that he was the quickest off the line in the game. 6'4", 284. That's another 3 tech. And he has 35-inch arms. Under a good coaching staff.
Wow. That's saying a lot right there.
Yeah, 6'4", 284, 35-inch arms, quickest off the line. They were saying that he didn't show so well in tape because he was asked to 2 gap. But when he is asked to 1 gap in the Senior Bowl, he was killing it.
I'm trying to find his safety. I thought he was from Penn State? Was it Penn State here?
I wasn't looking at safeties, man. I can't tell you.
You know what? But this guy stood out the most, in my opinion. I'm trying to think. Was it Cooper? It might have been Cedric Cooper that stood out to me at safety. But overall, there's some guys that, in our situation, we're looking at grabbing, putting that receiver. And then Barrios from Miami.
He showed.
I'm gonna be real here. If he's still on the board, I still say grab him because that's a game changer right there. I'm gonna say go on and grab him. This man can play the slot. The guy can play. He can do punt return, kickoff return. I believe at Miami he had about 600 and some yards, 9 touchdowns receiving, and then he had 3 touchdowns on punt return. Now, one thing that we were struggling with was having another returner besides Cordell Patterson. Am I correct?
Yeah, we didn't have anyone.
I mean, we have Mr. Fumarooski.
He's got to go. I mean, he can't be special teams anymore. Jalen Richard.
Yeah,
he had what, 6? He had 6 fumbles. You can't.
Yeah, 6 fumbles.
It's probably because of his hand size. I don't know. He can't hold on to the ball.
No,
you're right, because he's a running back. He doesn't fumble when he's running the ball as a running back. He fumbles when he's returning punts.
I'm just like, you got to make sure you focus, like, with securing it. And luckily for him that each time he fumbled, he managed to get it recovered. But, that can hurt your field position and whatnot. So,
well, I just like getting lucky if he's recovering the ball.
So, you like B.J. Hill?
Yes.
Good. So, okay, so we on the same page.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted.
I like BJ